politics, should students in Utah have their cell phones in class or not? That question is top of mind in the legislature. A bill that bans the use of cell phones, smartwatches, and other emerging technologies during classroom hours passed the Senate Education Committee today. The bill does have exceptions, though, allowing students to use their phones in the hallways between classes, at recess, or at lunch. And there are also provisions for medical needs and emergencies, too. Lawmakers voted unanimously to support Senate Bill 178 after a public hearing that saw supporters and opponents turn out to speak on it.
I feel like a lot of things cannot be taught to you through the public education system, but one of the things that it can teach you is how to connect with other people, how to have discussions, how to talk. And I feel like that's so fundamentally so important, because if we can't connect with each other, how are we going to communicate change?
Public schools are government schools, and when the legislature chooses to increase the authority public schools have over students and their parents, it is choosing to increase government authority over students and their parents. This is unacceptable in a country that values individual liberty and from a legislature that is dominated by Republicans.
Well, the bill will now head to the full Senate for a vote. We'll let you know what happens. The Utah lawmakers have also passed a bill that would overhaul Utah's mail-in voting. House Bill 300 would make it so ballots are returned in person by default. Voters would have to show their ID beforehand, and 2 poll workers would have to monitor the ballot drop boxes to check them.
I do not want to dump on our election officials. They do a tremendous job, both at the state and at the county level. We ask a lot of them, and they're always very willing to try to up the game and improve their processes. But there was enough in there that was concerning to those that think we should vote by mail. There's a lot of anecdotal evidence of folks that voted for somebody that was away, maybe on a mission, or maybe just not at home at the time.
Vote by mail is not just popular in Utah. It's really foundational to our electoral success. Over 96% of Utah voters cast their ballots by mail in recent elections. And this system has improved voter turnout by nearly 30%. A hybrid solution is certainly going to reverse our participation.
House Speaker Mike Schultz supports the bill, but it's unclear if it has support in the full Senate. And the governor has voiced some skepticism about the idea, too. The bill heads to the House floor for a full vote next. And to know how much this proposal would cost Utah's local counties, you can head to our website, abc4.com, read about that.